You got to dance with Govinda, which is every actor's, dream somewhere to shake a leg with him. What is he like?
I got this opportunity to dance with him, which
Yeah.
was amazing. Even if you do a good content, sometimes films don't work. Even if you do like a decent content, the film
Right.
will just blow up in way beyond.
One film that changed everything for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Which one is it for you?
One is Kirik Party,
Yes.
which it's a Kannada film where I debuted in. Hi guys, my name is Rashmika Mandana and watch this interview only on Bollywood Hungama.
Rashmika, welcome to Bollywood Hangama. So
Thank
happy
you,
to
sir.
have you on our show.
Thank you. I'm happy that I'm here.
You're happy and it's showing on you. You're enjoying this promotional phase. Wherever we are seeing you going, you have this absolutely sparkling glow and smile on your face. Do you enjoy this part of movie making?
Yes, I honestly feel like I'm born in for movies because I love the pre-working, pre-shooting part of it where you're just doing rehearsals and, look tests, and I enjoyed that, meeting your team for the first time, trying to figure out everything, and love the shooting. Hands down, love the shooting. And again, post that, you're like, oh, how's the film coming along? I'm constantly asking my directors and love the songs which release and definitely the promotion. So the whole process I enjoy very much.
Right. And we saw you went on stage with Falguni Pathak. What was
Yes.
that experience like? She is the queen of Dandiya.
Yes.
What was it like?
It was amazing. I went in a little too late because, of course, I was, in Jalak before I was
Yes.
going to MAM, and I went there, and oh my God, like, wow, it was amazing. I had a blast talking to all of them, out there, and of course, MAM.
Right.
It was amazing.
Right, and also you got to dance with Govinda, which is every actor's, dream somewhere to shake a
Yeah,
leg
yeah.
with him. What is he like even today? What is he like?
He's an absolute a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I think because of course when you meet such legendary actors, you always have this like you've always created an image on your mind. Ki,
Right.
okay, they're very strict, maybe they're very like focused and all of that. But you go and talk to them and they're so nice and they're so warm and everything, and you're like, wow, okay, now that was fun. But of course, I got this opportunity to dance with him, which
Yeah.
was amazing.
Right. Also, your fans are spread across different cities. Now there are lots in Mumbai. So for their sake, I would like to ask, are you here? Are you based here? We see a lot of you and we are very happy.
Oh, well, even if I don't sort of like have a home here, you'll see me too much, which will make you feel like, okay, she is living here.
Right. Do you like Bombay? You always get a welcome starting at the airport with paparazzi in your face.
Yeah.
So do you like this city? Are you enjoying?
Yes, absolutely. I've always loved, the boys coming and talking to me and welcoming with such big open arms, and everywhere I go in Bombay, every interview I do, every shows that I go to, there's so much, such warm welcoming, which I'm extremely grateful for. And I'm at a happy space.
Right. You look like. Here also there was a fan and you signed his t-shirt. Was that here?
Yeah. Too cute. I live for moments like that. I
Yeah,
live for moments where, I get to meet my fans, and you can just see it in their eyes that they actually genuinely love you and care for you, and I live for moments like that.
Right, there's so much more to being actors. Being a celebrity is another ball game. Once one part is that you're shooting a film, and then the other part is all this that we're talking about. Are you now in a space where you're used to this and you enjoy it and you've accepted it?
I think I'm still at a place where I'm exploring myself,
Okay.
because of course you keep changing with every phase in your life.
Right.
And for me, I was never an actor, or I didn't have any no one from my family is
Right.
into acting, or nobody like that I've known is into acting.
Right.
So for me, being a public figure is completely a new concept, and there's nobody to sort of like accept my teams, of course, to tell me ki, okay, this is how you're supposed to be, this is how you're not supposed to be. So maybe that's why it's all like I'm keeping it as real, because I don't know ki how else to be,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
So it's just like love. I love my job. I love that I get to sort of like talk to so many people
Yeah.
and receive so much love. And when my work that I've worked so hard for
Right.
is finally being acknowledged, and I,
Yeah.
you know, it's amazing. So
Right. Personally, are you a private person? Because you are you so good on social media. The previous generation of actors didn't have this thing at all.
Yeah, yeah.
You all have this. Do you like using it? One, for personally, you are a social media person, or you're not?
For me, I keep social media to the extent where I know that I can communicate with those millions of people out
Right.
there through social media. So
Yeah.
I need social media.
Yeah.
I think it's equally important for me to be so connected with them,
Yeah, yeah.
because otherwise I don't have this, you know, way of meeting them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what happens in my house, what happens in my
Yeah,
family,
yeah.
that's private.
That's
So
private.
I can't get my parents and my sister
Yeah.
into the industry and being like, okay,
Right.
you know, they're the part of the industry
Yeah.
also. They're not part of the industry.
not,
They're very like, you know, they're into their own thing. So I am a public figure. So I want to keep it to just me.
Yeah.
And whatever that people see of me out there is real.
Right.
But what happens in the house, again, when it comes to concerning me, I'm out there.
Right.
But again, with my family, no. So it's a very like, yeah, I'm like
Having a star like you in the house must be a different ball game for them as well. Right?
Absolutely not. My mother does the same complaining. She's always like, you're not eating. We can't even say if you're in the house or not, because I tend to be very quiet when I go home.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just like you're home. You just want to keep
Relax,
quiet
yeah.
and just, you know, all of that. So she's always complaining ki, okay, you're not talking.
Right.
You're not being, you know, jumpy in the house.
Right.
We want you to be like that. And I'm like, Arey, this is home. I want to relax. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Also people like family are the ones who keep you grounded
Yeah.
always. All the actors say that going home to exactly the normalcy is what keeps them sane. Who tells you honestly that this is good, this is not good, you should do this, you should not do this?
I don't think anybody in my life says that. Of course, my teams have like a say in regarding my work.
Right.
My friends are like, listen, you're an actor, but with us, you're just our friend.
Yeah.
They have that say. At home, they're like, you might do all of that in the world, but you come back and, you know, be our daughter.
Right, yeah.
So I don't have people telling me ki, okay, this is how you're supposed to be, this is what you're not supposed to do,
Right.
this is I don't have that.
That's
So
good, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure that out on my own. So
Right.
tomorrow if I do any mistake, then that's on me.
That's on you.
I
Totally.
can't blame it on anyone else.
Totally. Every actor has a bit of a turning point, one film that changed everything for
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Which one is it for you?
I'd give it up for 2 films of
Okay.
mine. Actually 3.
Okay.
Grateful that I have
Yeah,
those 3.
yeah, yeah.
One is Kirik Party,
Yes.
which
Yeah.
it's a Kannada film
Yeah.
where I debuted in. Next is Geeta Govindam,
Okay.
which sort of like got so many more eyes to me as a performer.
Right.
And next is Pushpa, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Like it just changed like perception of me as an actor
Yeah.
across the country.
Right. I read somewhere you said, you all were not expecting this kind of reaction for Pushpa. What were you all expecting when you all were making? Because it is such a dramatic film.
We knew that we had made a good film.
Right.
And of course, you can never foresee the outcome of a film ever.
Right. Yeah.
Even if you do a good content, sometimes films don't work. Even if you do like a decent content, the film
Right.
will just blow up in like
Yeah.
way beyond. So you can never foresee the outcome, and we knew that we have a very good film with our hand. And tomorrow it was supposed to release, and whatever people perceive it, it's good.
It's good, yeah.
It's out there.
Right.
But we knew that it was going to be positive. So we were sure of that.
Okay.
The outcome was just like, wow.
The outcome was amazing. Are you someone like now having done so many films? Do you get a sense this is like you're saying for Pushpa? Do you get a sense this is working? This is not working?
मतलब
Shooting के
before shooting के time में no sir, because see sometimes the different directors work in different ways. Some directors
Yeah.
like going by the bound script. Some directors don't really have like the script. They sort of like remember the scene before, and they were like, okay, on the spot writing it and giving it and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah.
So you can never know, like even while shooting the film, you like the story, you like the concept. This is something which you will be proud of having it in your film, list.
Yeah.
And at the same time, this is something different that you're giving to your audience. No, this is something like you feel like doing.
Right.
It's that. but you never know ki, okay, this film is working, this film is not,
Not
going to
working,
work.
that's
You can never know that.
Right.
Hi guys, my name is Rashmika Mandana and watch this interview only on Bollywood Hangama.